For much of the world, this video might be coming a little too late. A lot of the world is reopening, treating the COVID pandemic as more of an endemic, much like the flu. And you know, for those people, I'm thrilled for you. Genuinely, I'm thrilled. Life appears to be getting back to normal. However, I live in Toronto, Ontario, and we've just been plunged into lockdown number 123,412 or something like that. I lose count. Bars and restaurants are almost completely shut. Indoor retail has been capped at capacities. We're back where we were a year ago. And I kind of feel like this one's worse because over the past few years, we've been constantly teased with this idea of freedom here and freedom there and back to normal here and back to normal there. And it never seems to come. Many of us are once again without a job. We're struggling financially. We're worried about if and when the economy will pick up again. We're all feeling frustrated by continued social distancing. We're getting annoyed with the people that we live with, the people that we love. Living in the age of coronavirus undoubtedly has a profound effect on the way that we feel. I certainly know it massively affects me. Now, there's no easy fix for any of this, but you do have more control over your mood than you might think. So, if you're still locked down, here's some simple tips to help you deal with lockdown stress. Number one, distract yourself. When you're down, out of work, maybe cut off from your friends and family, the negative thoughts can seem never ending. But you can break this cycle by simply adding something meaningful into your day, something to distract yourself with. Perhaps it's something you've always wanted to learn, like a new language or a musical instrument. Or perhaps you've always wanted to write a novel, or take up cooking, or learn how to grow vegetables. Focusing on a little project or a goal like this, even a tiny little small one, can give you a welcome break from those negative thoughts that you're having. And it gives you a reason to get up and out of bed in the morning. Number two, find simple sources of joy. While you can't literally force yourself to have fun, you can find little sources of joy throughout your day. Really simply, try listening to happier music than you're used to, and find a reason to laugh. Watch funny videos on YouTube, watch comedy shows, sitcoms, anything that you like. Whenever I'm feeling down personally, I love to find some good stand-up comedy, because if you find something that genuinely makes you laugh, you can't stop it. You have to laugh, and when you laugh, you feel better. Number three is to limit your consumption of news. Now, if you're like me, you'll obviously want to stay as informed as possible, as much as possible. But overconsumption of sensationalistic news, or even worse, unreliable social media coverage, only fuels negativity and it fuels fear and uncertainty. Remember, these platforms are designed to keep you engaged. They're designed to keep you on their platform for as long as possible, and they will do it however they can. Even if it means exaggerating things and pushing false information to make things seem more dramatic than they are. So limit how much you consume news or social media, and try to confine yourself to reputable sources, not your grand's, auntie's, cousin's, neighbor who thinks that aliens are real. That's a bad example. Aliens are real, like 100%. They're just not on Earth or anywhere near Earth. Number four, maintain a routine. For me, this is the easiest one to lose sight of. Sleeping too much or too little, skipping meals, and neglecting personal care only serve to exaggerate the issues that you're having. Establishing a daily routine, on the other hand, adds structure to your day and adds some level of certainty to your day as well. Human beings are creatures of habit. We love habits, we love routines. It's built into our biology, and the more routine you have, the more comfortable you'll feel. And last but not least, my final tip is to express gratitude. When you're down in the dumps, especially at this awful time, it can be easy to see how much you don't have, all the things that you can't do. It's really there, it's right in front of you, it's super easy to see that. But even in the darkest days, you can usually find at least one thing that you're grateful for. No matter how big that thing is, no matter how small that thing is. It could be the beauty of the weather outside, even if it's raining, snowing, thunder and lightning, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's a phone call you had with a friend today. Maybe it's a laugh you got from a TV show you watched. It sounds a little cheesy, but science has shown that if you provide gratitude to yourself, if you recognize the things in your life that you're grateful for on a regular basis, it can really add some perspective and just give you something to be grateful for. See the positives rather than the negative. It's about kind of changing your mindset and shifting the way you think about things. If you're interested in some of the science behind this, I have a whole video I did on that once upon a time. You can check that out here. I think it'll be here, or maybe here, I'm not 100% sure. Honestly, things at the moment are rough, and it's not even worth saying that the end is in sight, because at this point, who knows? So really the best we can do is our best. And I just hope that if you're struggling, this video has given you one or two things to think about, one or two tools maybe to get through this. I truly hope that you're staying safe and healthy out there. And if you did get something out of this video, do consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps me out. As always, stay awesome, and I will see you in the next one.